Hello, everybody. It's me again, Russell Mills. It is November 29th on a Thursday. I'm going to say hello to everybody. I hope everybody's blessed today. Just want to make, if I can, a quick video. I want to say this to everybody. Stop blaming people for your own bad decisions. Okay. Granted, do people make things difficult at times, whether it's, family members, or if it's friends, or if it's, girlfriends or wives or husbands or brothers or sisters? Yes, they can. But here's the thing that we as American people from this country have to stop doing. Stop blaming people for your mistakes. So, like for an example, if I say the wrong thing and hurt someone's feelings, you know what I'm saying? Just out of being an idiot. That's my fault. And then there might be some repercussions out of that. Or if I stab somebody, if I shot somebody, obviously we know we're going to go to prison, okay, for a long time. And that person, that's dead, will never come back, and the family will have to suffer. So, like I say to people all the time, the decisions we make today are going to be affect us, good or bad for the future. So, like I say to people all the time, just make sure you stop blaming people for your bad decisions. Because sometimes we always say, he did this or she did this, or, that could have happened, or shit, this could have happened, and all this other stuff. It's like, look, we're only in control of our own destiny in this world. And God knows what we're capable of doing. God has a plan for all of us, but the problem is a lot of us don't look to the Most High. That's why sometimes I could look at my own stupidity, my own mistakes that I've made, because I wasn't looking to the Most High for guidance. And, and that's what we all have to do. But a lot of us, we don't take the time to look at the Most High and ask Him, can you please help me out? Because I need to make better decisions. Have I made a lot of stupid decisions in my life? Yes. Came to jobs, came to relationships with women, sometimes my parents, stuff like that. My brother, saying certain things. I can only, look back at that and say, okay, I don't want to keep doing that to myself or others. So this is why I say to people all the time, we have to think. We have to be three-dimensional thinkers. We have to pay attention to what's around us, to who's around us as far as people. But like I said, stop blaming others for your mistake. Okay, that's what I keep saying. It's like at the end of the day, we all have our own mind. We all have our own choices. You know what I'm saying? And we got to understand that. So that's why us as the so-called black people, and remember one thing, everybody, black is not a race, it's a color. See, black people, we don't have a culture. That's what our problem is. We don't have a strong culture like the Asians do, where they stick together. Like some of the Jewish people, you know what I'm saying, across the world that pretty much run this country. They have a strong culture. They don't just look at themselves as Caucasians, they look at themselves as Jews. Whether or not they're the real Jews or not, I don't believe they are. I believe we're the real Jews as far as the Israelites, coming from Egypt. But what I'm saying to you, what I'm saying to us is that's why a lot of us don't have. Because we don't have a strong culture. We make, as the so-called black man and woman, we make bad decisions. We keep repeating the bad, we just keep repeating bad stuff time and time again. And we have to think. A lot of us, we don't think. And I can speak for myself, being the color that I am. A lot of times I haven't thought. Okay, I've said the wrong things, did the wrong things, haven't been a good example sometimes for myself or my family. And that's all I want to be down the road, is set an example, as far as being a father, what I'm saying, being a leader, because like I say to brothers out there, make sure you're in control of your life, Okay, make sure you're in control of your life. Make sure that you make right decisions, and don't be, And is it hard not to argue with females? Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? I go through that all the time. Okay, um, it's not easy, and that's why I tell people all the time. But it's just like, make better decisions. Stop blaming everybody for your bad decisions. Do people, like I said, make things difficult? Yes, they do. But don't blame somebody because you didn't take the time, because you was um, fearful of what was going to happen to you. Okay, down the road, because a lot of us, even myself included, we get scared by not want to do something because of fear of, and we also want to see, um, just in case, like, we want approval of people. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes we don't get that approval, so we get fearful and we just don't want to do it, and that happens. We're human. We're humans, but that shouldn't stop us from doing certain things, and that shouldn't stop the so-called black man and woman from to unite and come together and actually learn from each other. Because the only thing that's stopping us is we don't have a culture in the so-called black community, and we don't have great communications, and a lot of us feed a lot of bullshit, rhetoric to each other. Okay, that's something we need to stop doing. Stop feeding each other bullshit. Stop feeding our children bullshit. Feed them the truth. Let them understand who they are. We have to understand who we are as black parents, as people in this world. Am I hating anybody? No. All I'm saying is to the black race, supposedly so-called, is we have to learn who we are, understand who we are. Stop with the bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why we don't have shit. Okay? Because we could, but we don't want to communicate. We don't want to work together. We think we're the enemy. Then sometimes you have the so-called black woman that thinks you, as the so-called black man, is the enemy. And then that begets a lot of confusion in our race. So we have to stop all that. You know what I'm saying? Stop all the hating, stop all the bullshit, and stop all the blaming. You know what I'm saying? Oh, because I've heard it, I've said it, you know what I'm saying? But we have to learn to stop it, okay? And just learn how to just work together as people. But I just wanted to make a quick video. I wanted to say thank you for anybody that has watched any of my videos. Like I said, you're not going to agree with everything. You're not going to like it. You might not even understand. But like I said, at the end of the day, God is my witness. I'm trying to do better videos and just make sure that, I spread a word out. That's it. But feel free, everybody, to look me up on YouTube. You have to type in my name, Russell Mills, RussellMills, May 22nd, 2017. My first video is called Why Black People Settle for Less. Like I said, you're not going to agree with all my videos, my messages. That's fine. But I'm just, I'm trying to spread the word, let people know who I am if they want to, if they're interested. But that's it, everybody. Take care. Peace.